Hey, I am in downtown Richmond right now. Just got through meeting some friends for lunch and thought I would just take a cruise down the street. My first stop is the Fort Bend Postal Service. And this little building, it's like a downtown strip. Richmond's a really small town. But inside here, there are several different little boutique shops, you know, like, they're not really antiques. They're just little shops. And there's also a post office that's probably like the coolest post office ever. So, let's go inside and I will show you. I got permission to film in here. So, down here on the left is the post office. And you can see all the wood, how it's all like really old and stuff. I was in here one time before, and the postmaster was here, and they explained the whole story to me, but of course I can't remember it. But it's a fully functioning post office, and this is the postal window. This is probably not what you see when you take your packages to the post office. But this is the post office. This is a full service post office, which I think is just like the coolest thing ever. And the guy who runs it, the postmaster, I think he's an actual retired postmaster, runs this post office now. And from what I understand, he knows where absolutely everything is in there. It's one of those don't touch my piles situations. I know, right? Awesome. I absolutely love it. And you know, it over here is the see, there's your priority boxes. It's a real life post office. But another cool part of it, and all of this, see the windows, these are all bought. Were all bought from an old post office somewhere. I forget the story. Okay, that's one of the boutiques that's here in this building along with the post office. These are my favorite. These are the post office boxes, and they're actual functioning boxes. You can rent them, but look, they're the old kind that have the combination on them instead of a key. So you have to have your little combination to open your P.O. box. And I've really thought about renting a box here, you know, to have Happy Mail and stuff sent to, because it's convenient. It's like 10 minutes from my house. I might do that. I probably should. And they have all kinds of memorabilia on this wall, and some of it's pretty significant, but I can't remember. I know, right? These bags. They need to keep an eye on these bags because they just want to come home with me. Look at this one. Leather. An old leather postal bag. Oh, man. That one. That would look so good on my shoulder. It really would. Oh, look at this. Oh, how cute. Okay, y'all, somebody needs to steal this idea. It's just this little box that looks like a little house covered in postage stamps, but it's a purse. Okay, color me impressed. Loving that. Okay, continue our tour. And here's some more post office boxes. These have had their combinations replaced with keys, so they're a little bit more modern. And I really am. I'm going to check into how much their boxes are, because I really should do that. It's better than giving out my address, I suppose. Although I'm convinced the entire free world has my home address by now anyway. So, yeah, what's the point? Look at that old scale. And check out these boxes. Yeah, them some old P.O. boxes. They got critters living in there or something. So this is just a cute little shop, all kinds of cute booths, and I just love the old post office stuff. Thank you so much for letting me film. Appreciate you. Okay, let's move down the street and see what we can find. She remembers me. I filmed in there before. when I asked her if I could film, she goes, "You filmed in here before, haven't you?" I went, "Why, yes, I have." Am I on? I am going to run over to Rosenberg, which is the little town right next to Richmond. They're like St. Paul and Minneapolis, the Twin Cities. Only they're this big. Rosenberg has a lot of really, really cute antique stores downtown. So I will go into each one and see if I can find one that will let me film. Treasure Hunters Gallery did not want us filming in there, which I can understand because they have a lot of handcrafted items, and a lot of times stores that sell handcrafted items don't want you filming or taking pictures because they don't want you to be inspired by them or steal their ideas. I don't think Treasure Hunters Gallery realized the free advertising they just missed out on. That's okay. I'm going to give it to somebody else. Okay, y'all. I'm going to be live on YouTube maybe this afternoon. I don't know what time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thinking I might doodle. Just do a doodle live because I only want it to be about an hour. Jace, where am I? What street is this? I don't recognize anything. Wow. Okay, we'll figure it out. Jason is going to be my wingman. That means I get to be Maverick and he's Iceman. No, he's Goose and I'm Maverick. That's right. So he's my Goose, my wingman. I'm on Jason's phone because, you know, mine can't handle the Periscope. And I had intended to leave my phone with him so that he would have a phone. Forgot. I have both my phone and his phone, which wouldn't be bad, except when I got through with lunch, left the restaurant, I pulled out my phone and texted Jason to tell him that I was going to Periscope and then I'd be home later. And then the text message thing went off on his phone, so I pulled it out of my purse, and I was so tempted to reply to myself, but I didn't. So, yeah. That's just me. What is in Rosenberg? Oh, in Rosenberg, there is, I think about 4 people live there. It's just a very small, typical Texas town. It is one of the suburbs of Houston, so it's considered Houston, but it's Rosenberg. It's like Richmond or Cypress or Sugar Land or Katy. They're all their own incorporated cities, but they're considered part of Houston. Rosenberg has a lot of antique stores, you know, antique/thrift stores, really cute little quaint shops and antique mall type areas. We're in Rosenberg now. And that I've been to a couple of times. I haven't been to all the shops. There's the water tower, post office, city hall, historic district. I love it when things are marked. It's just so helpful. Dude, don't hit me. Thank you. Thank you for not hitting me as I made that illegal left. Okay. There's one particular store. What's that? Oh, it's a daycare. It's cute. Cute as can be. Last time I was down here, I was in one of the stores. Of course, I can't remember which one it was. There's like 14 or 15 of them, and it had piano rolls, which I have a couple of them, but it had a bunch of piano rolls, and I really, really wanted one of them or 2 of them, and I'm kind of hoping that they're still there. I'm not going to buy them, but I want to visit them. You know, check in on them. just to make sure they're still there. I've wandered out of the historic district. I don't think I ever found it. Oh look, there's the sign. I just big circle. Yes, I can get lost in a town with a population of 4. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, there it is. It's the one with all the lights hanging from the... Okay. I turned the wrong way. Okay, this is what I did. Yes, the water tower. Always head toward the water tower. Alright, dear Shannon. And just stick with me. It's always an adventure. And I never get completely lost. I just am temporarily misdirected. We're not shopping for anything. We are just browsing, and we are looking at the cool little quaint old shops. Come on, honey, go ahead. Oh, please, take your time. Go slower. A little bit slower. That's okay. See, Barn Door Antiques, Jay and Barb's Antiques, Calla Lily's Antiques, Vintage Jewelry, Gifts and More, Taqueria Jalisco. Well, you gotta eat while you shop. Okay, since we're here and I am basically just stuck waiting for a parking space, I'm gonna end this broadcast as soon as I get parked and in a store of some kind. Or no, I want to film outside because you need to see this. Yeah, I'll broadcast again shortly. Be back. Before I get to any of the stores, I thought I would show a little of the downtown area. This is the big booming metropolis of Rosenberg. The sign says Downtown Park Private Property. Isn't that an oxymoron? This is the downtown park of Rosenberg, Texas. It's not quite like Discovery Green in Houston. It's cute, and it's private property. I don't understand that. See all the little light things hanging? They're ready for Christmas. They always do some kind of little Christmas downtown, you know, podunk festival thing. So, yeah. Okay, Red Queen's Attic. Let me run in here. I'm going to see if they will let me film, and then I will rebroadcast. We are here at the train tracks. This is the Red Queen's Attic antique store here in Rosenberg, Texas. And I just spoke to the store owner, who was so very nice and gave me an enthusiastic thumbs up on filming. So, yeah, he gets the free advertising. Those other people don't. So there you go. I've never been in here before. This is an amazing store. It's got a variety of just like everything from, you know, upscale fancy antiques to more thrift store stuff that I can buy. You know what I'm saying? I need these. Oh my gosh, look at these. It's old printing plates. But they're not just letters. They're like logos. And look, it says order book. Oh my gosh, these are incredible. What does that say? I can't read it. 10 something? 10 something. Cool. Alright, we all need those. I'm liking this these. Look at that old cash register. Very cool. I don't know what that is, but I can't help but lift it up. Oh, it's a sewing machine. It's an old portable sewing machine with a wooden case. Oh, how fun. I hope some of those international viewers come back, because this is a lot of really historic Americana type stuff. I think this would probably be very interesting to them. I don't know what that is, but I keep coming back to it. It's little little vials of something. What is that? The best fit. Select balance jewels for watches. They're watch parts. Oh, look. What's an actual little garden area? They have some outdoor statuary and tons of plants. And see, I'm drawn to the one thing that looks like a piece of junk. Hi, doing good.
Judy, if I can help you with anything out here, just let me know.
Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it. Look.
I plant all the flowers and plants in Miracle Grow soil, and everything's got good drainage holes. So for the next 3 to 4 months, every time the plants get watered, the soil feeds them. They get a good root establishment and tend to do very well.
Well, they are just beautiful. You're obviously doing something right.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing this about 3 years. I've always done antiques, but this kind of came as a gift from God.
I hear you. I'm videotaping. I'm doing a live Periscope broadcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, is that okay? Give you a little advertising?
Sure.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
My card has all my information on it.
Great.
So what are you,
Here's where I
videotaping? What
am
are you doing?
right now. This is called Periscope. It's live video. It's done from your cell phones. And people can watch as I'm walking around live in real time. And then later today it will go up on YouTube. And that's where I have about 16,000, 17,000 people that will see it.
Really?
So here we go. This is where I am. You got that? Okay. So I'll just take a look around some more if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Now y'all, do you see why I live in Texas? Okay? Really? Everybody is just your best friend instantly. I'm going to have to go back and visit with Judy because I can't get a plant to grow to save my life, and I think she knows stuff. She knows stuff that I need to know. So, it's sideways. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Is it better now? So y'all have to tell me these things because I'm still kind of new. This is the up and down orientation that I don't like. I'm mumbling. Sorry. I probably have my finger over the microphone again because, you know, I've filmed 400 videos and still don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, y'all just tell me if we have technical difficulties and I'll try to fix it. We are still walking around the Queen's Attic Antique Store here in downtown Rosenberg and looking at all of the different booths, and they really do have some great stuff. Oh, now this is my weakness. Old rusty stuff. Look at the thread cabinet. Oh, they want $2,100 for that, but you know what? Oh, wow. Oh, I love that. The cabinet itself is just incredible. No, I need that, Linda. There would be some hair pulling going on if either of us had $2,100 to spend. I'm just drawn to anything that is a potential source of tetanus. And I always make sure that my tetanus shots are up to date because of my affinity for things that can give me lockjaw. Oil can. Oh, they have more bottles than I do. Wow. I just have to stand here and with the camera and like I can't look away. More upstairs. Look, Pinterest just threw up in here. Look at all of that blue whatever it's called. Man, I got a ton of it. No wonder you can't find it anywhere else. It's all here. Look at the little tea sets. Yeah, it is. It's Pinterest puke right in here. I'm stepping in Pinterest puke, and I have to tell you, it is not an unpleasant experience. Blue willow. Thank you. Yes, blue willow. And milk glass. Yes, they have done a fine job of displaying their stuff. Their display items go well with the stuff that they're selling. So, Vicky, I'm in an antique store in downtown Rosenberg. This is the room that Pinterest threw up in, and it's kind of nice in here. It's like a big dang tea party all over the place. They have all kinds of little frou-frou china. I have to be really careful because I'm afraid my purse is going to swing around and knock something off of a shelf, and I don't want to have to buy it. I bet you could find your pattern here. This is where replacements.com comes to get teacups when we order one from them. I bet they have some awesome collectible china patterns in here. If I knew anything about china, I'll probably be way more impressed than I already am, but I don't really know anything about it. So, there we go. I just know me and that doll need to part ways. That's enough of her. Go back to the pink. Go back to the pink. Okay. Which pink? This pink over here that I look down at? That pink? That pink. I don't know. Tell me when. Over here? Solid pink. Gotta be these. Oh, these are fabulous. Fitz and Floyd. La Ronde Pink in glaze from Fitz and Floyd. Those, I like those. Very modern looking. Teapot and picture that looks like fruits and veggies. Okay, let's see. Is there any particular fruit or vegetable that you're looking for? Cute. Price. $9. Fruit pitcher. This says made in Italy for Lord and Taylor. You do not have that one. Would you like me to buy that for you and send it to you? I'm going to grab my cauliflower and see if I can find my way back to the front. Okay, y'all, hang on. We're going to walk fast. Okay, here's your glassware, well, I'm sure there's some Fostoria in there, and things that my purse will break. Books on the left that I am trying to ignore. And look. See the doll? She says, do not enter, and I will obey her. It's the only bad thing about antique stores. There is inevitably a creepy doll somewhere in the store. So, alright. For this episode of Let Me Shop For You from the Queen's Attic in Rosenberg, Texas, that's it. The end.